Welcome to Office 24 by 7. In this video, we'll learn how to create a rule to bulk update inactive leads and mark them as cold leads. Managing inactive leads manually can be time-consuming, and it often creates an unorganized sales pipeline. With rules in Office 24 by 7, you can automatically identify leads that have had no activity for a specific period and update their status to cold without any manual intervention. So, let's get started. Click on the Site Setup icon and navigate to the Rules section. The Rules page displays all the automation rules configured in the system, along with important details such as rule name, rule type, object name, number of nodes configured, created by, modified date and time, status of the rule, whether it is active or inactive. In today's session, we'll focus on configuring a rule that identifies inactive leads and updates their status to cold and priority to low. Let us get an overview of this rule. This rule checks whether the lead status is contacted and there has been no activity in the last 14 days. If both conditions are met, the lead is marked as a cold lead and its priority is updated to low. For this demonstration, I have already created a rule called Mark leads as cold due to no activity. Let's open the configuration and understand how it works. Inside the rule, I have used an IfExists node as the condition node, a field update node to update the required fields. Let me first open the IfExists node. Here I have configured the label name is Identify Inactive Leads, a description where the lead status is contacted, and there is no activity in the last 14 days, and the conditions. I have added two conditions from the sales module to the leads object. Lead status is contacted, and the last activity day is more than 15 days. Since both conditions must be satisfied, I have used the AND operator. If you want to satisfy any one of the conditions, you can use the OR operator instead. If both conditions are satisfied, the rule moves to the Field Update node. In this node, we define the label name is Update Lead Qualification. The description is to update lead qualification status to cold and priority to low. The fields that need to be updated here I update. Field is lead qualification status to cold and priority is low. After configuring the rule, I save it to establish the connection. Now let's see how this rule works in action at the leads level. Go to the Sales module and click on the Leads object. Here I can see the lead details including last activity date, lead qualification status such as hot, warm, or cold, lead status such as contacted, new, qualified, close, or demo completed. To find all the leads that have been contacted and have had no activity for more than 15 days, I use filters. First, I select Last Activity Date and choose Before. Then I enter the date 4th June, which represents 15 days before the current date. Next, I add another filter. The field is Lead Status with the condition Is, and the value is Contacted. Click on the Search button. Now I can see all the leads that match these conditions. These are the inactive leads in the Leads panel. Let's look at how to execute the rule. To execute the rule, select all the leads, click on Rules, and choose the Mark Leads as cold due to no activity rule. Then click on Execute. At the bottom right, you can see the message saying Rules executed successfully. Now we can see that the lead qualification status for all selected leads has been updated to cold, and the priority has been changed to low. Now let's look at managing the rule. Navigate back to the Rules section in Site Setup. Here, we have an action menu where we can edit, configure, and delete the rule. By clicking on Edit, we can change the rule name and description. By clicking Configure, we can add new nodes, change the configuration of the rule, and save the updated rule. We can also delete the rule if it is no longer needed. In addition, we can switch the rule between active and inactive. When a rule is inactive, it cannot be performed on any records in the object. By automating inactive lead management, the sales team spends less time manually reviewing old leads. The pipeline remains clean and accurate. reporting becomes more reliable, and sales executives can focus on active, high-potential opportunities. That's how you can use rules in Office 24 by 7 to bulk update inactive leads as cold leads. Rules help automate repetitive tasks, improve data accuracy, and ensure your team focuses on the opportunities that matter most. Thank you for watching.